Live from Pontiac Township High School, it is time for Pontiac Indians boys basketball on the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casamedia High School Sports Network, presented by the Hiller Stores, Brandt, Bank of Pontiac, Edelman Incorporated, Bob and Ringo's Grill and Smokehouse, and Beck's Hybrids. In-game sponsors include M&S Dairy, Edgar's Filling Station, Pontiac RV, Pontiac Family Eye Care, Precision Planning's PTI Farm in Pontiac, Durham Electric, Livingston County Chiropractic, The Potter Agency, Pfaff Tire and Auto, Mackeson Dairy Farm, Wright's Furniture, Stoller International, DPI Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, Kelly Electric, Streeter O&I's Credit Union, the State Bank of Graymont, Greg Kurtenball, your State Farm agent, Andy Bowman, Bowman Seed, Lyons Sullivan Realty, Marlon Iltz, your country financial agent, Driscoll Motors, Graymont Cooperative, Prairie Farms, and the Oaks at River Edge Golf Course just on the west side of Pontiac, all fine sponsors of Indian basketball. Plus, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the gym on a Tuesday night. It's a non-conference matchup. The Morris Redskins from up north come a-calling. They are 7-9 on the campaign, and the Indians, the home team, of course, we check in at 4-11. Before we go any further, Edgar's Filling Station is always the trivia sponsor, and tonight, if you followed the game last week in a tough loss at Central Catholic, we had a youngster who had been pretty quiet as of late, but had a big night offensively, and we want to know who that senior is. He's a senior, and he also played on the football team, so I'm giving you a little bit of a hint. But who was the Indian senior that scored 22 points to lead the way for the Indians, and in a game that they ultimately lost by 7 late down at Central Catholic? Give me that name, and you will get $15 of great food from Edgar's Filling Station. And you got to let us know through the Iron Central Illinois spot. Mark's monitoring it, Ben's monitoring it. If you won, you cannot be a duplicate winner. So you got to be a first-time winner only. Once again, give me the name of the senior who led the way in our loss down at Central Catholic, and you get $15 of great food from Edgar's Filling Station. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back more with the pregame from the high school on the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casamedia High School Sports Network.
Find doorbuster deals at Wright's Furniture in Pontiac, featuring Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Sealy, Stearns & Foster, Spring Air, and Tempur-Pedic. Wright's Furniture has free delivery, free removal, as well as up to 12 months 0% financing available with Wright's Synchrony card. That's Wright's quality furniture, flooring, and appliances in beautiful downtown Pontiac, 115 East Madison Street. The right store for you. Stoller International has been serving the Central Illinois farming community since 1935. It continues to do so today with 5 locations. They are the dealership that service builds, providing Case IH, Kubota, JCB, Kinsey, Bobcats, Woods, McDon, and many other brand name pieces of equipment to their customers. Along with new equipment, they also offer a wide range of used high-quality equipment. All 5 of the locations offer a full-service parts and sales department. Stop in your local Stoller International store today to see how they can help you. State Bank of Graymont understands the farming community, and they've been helping area farmers prosper since 1913. All the loan officers have been involved in the ag lending industry for many years, all with farm backgrounds. Stop by and visit with Scott Bachneck, Blair Barton, Paul Russo, Denny Stevens, Ashley Ralph, and now Evan Rich in Sonneman, and Nathan Winger in Pontiac. State Bank of Graymont offers operating lines of credits and loans for machinery, buildings and equipment, farm service agency loan programs, and farm real estate. Enjoy the bank's free regular checking, unlimited check writing, no monthly service charge, free internet banking, and the account access 24 service. See State Bank of Graymont at Graymont, Chenoa, Pontiac, and Sonneman, or visit the website sbofgray.com. Member FDIC. Help your teen or tween take their first step toward financial freedom with an early start checking from SoQ. They could show their team spirit with a Pontiac Indians debit card handed to them the very same day. But that's not all. They have a whole suite of checking products that are sure to make the crowd go wild. Fresh Start checkings for those getting back on their feet, senior checkings that come with 2 boxes of free checks per year, and high yield checking. Stop into any SoQ branch today and join the family. All checkings subject to credit approval. Federally insured by the NCUA.
All right, we're back here at the high school. As you can hear, we got the van parked right behind us. We're about 6.5 minutes away. We are still looking for the answer to the Edgar's a trivia question. The filling station, the great restaurant just off the square in downtown Pontiac, down the street across from County Market there. And the question for the trivia question is, who led the team in scoring? A senior, also doubled up as the running back for the Indians in football. And that young man, I am, for 22 points in a losing cause down at Central Catholic Friday, his best game of the year. Who is that young man? You'll win $15 of food from Edgar's. And again, if you won already this year, you cannot be a duplicate winner. Morris is in town. We played them last year. They jumped out to a big lead. And with that veteran squad we had a year ago, we rallied in the second half to win that. We'll see how this one goes tonight. As I mentioned before in the pregame, 7-9 is what the Morris Redskins come in. Indians on a 5-game losing streak. We come in at 4-11. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back. We'll bring in the play-by-play voice of the Indian basketball. Of course, that's Mark Meyer. Ben Meyer providing the pictures and the sound. I'm Tim Scott. On a Tuesday night on the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casa Media High School Sports Network.
Precision Technology Institute, or PTI Farm at Pontiac, is the intersection of agronomy, technology, and equipment. The farm has over 125 research plots used to provide agronomic data, test agronomy principles, and trial new technologies in the industry while hosting events for farmers. Visit the farm just off of I-55 on the west side of town. Precision Planting salutes the students and athletes at Pontiac Township High School and is a proud supporter of local sports and the FFA.
It's a new year and time to refocus on a new you with a healthy diet that includes the delicious taste of Prairie Farms cottage cheese. Prairie Farms cottage cheese provides excellent value and nutrition. It's packed with protein and perfect for snacking or adding texture to your favorite recipes. Try our single-serve cups when you're on the go. Visit prairiefarms.com for recipes, coupons, and enter for a chance to win dairy prize packages. Support local dairy farmers and remember to drink local with Prairie Farms.
For all your insurance needs, whether it's church, home, auto, business, farm, or hail, see Milford Hunter at the Potter Agency in downtown Pontiac, 222 North Plum Street. Give Milford a call, 815-842-1115. That's the Potter Agency right there in downtown Pontiac.
Pontiac RV is an independent, family-owned and operated RV dealer for over 40 years, with over 200 new and used RVs in more than 30 different brands, all in stock.
Everything under the sun, Pontiac RV.
Do you hate dealing with vision insurance? This is Dr. Brian Stoller at Pontiac Family Eye Care. We understand the headaches and limitations of vision insurance. That's why we've launched our new membership plans. These plans provide routine exams with no copays, along with simple preferred savings on eyewear. Whether you currently have vision insurance or not, visit our website at visionsource-pontiac.com to learn more and to enroll. Pontiac Family Eye Care, the people you need to see.
All right, we're back here. We're about 2.5 minutes before the start of this one with the national anthem and more. In the pregame, Mark Myers joined us. Mark, welcome aboard. Another Tuesday night ball game. You got to create your own energy. And for a 4-11 Indian team, this is a good matchup for them, a good opportunity. If they play well for 4 quarters, that's been the problem. They haven't. But if they do, I like our chances tonight.
I do too. Playing back in my home neck of the woods, Coach Bloomberg and the Morris Redskins. Talked to a few of their fans earlier tonight. We'll see Reggie Kennedy's son there, RJ. We'll get in the lineup tonight, they tell me. We're about 145 away from a tap with the band right behind us. And
Yeah.
Thomas Cassidy, the winner tonight, huh, Tim?
Yes, I didn't mention that, but Thomas Cassidy, of course, Riley Johnson was the answer to the trivia question. And let's hope Riley can put back-to-back nights on the board. As I tell you, over the past month, he was battling some nagging injuries, not playing well. It was great to see him get his game under track. And let's hope we can see more of the same from him tonight.
Well, the band is rock and rolling right behind us, and I love it. I tell you what, the Pontiac Indians are a must win. We have a 4-win campaign, trying to get number 5. Maybe have a great week out here. The Morris Redskins, they've been balanced this year. They played a Plano Christmas Classic, lost a few up in that way, but they played a couple of teams we've played. LaSalle Peru got them pretty good. Plano got them, and this should be a pretty even matched-up ball game tonight, Tim.
I would think so. They have been competitive in most of their losses. So to gauge on that, bottom line is, at this point in time, as I mentioned, the Indian problems has been they play 3 quarters of basketball, 2.5 quarters of basketball, and then they go in the tank for a quarter and a half. That's what happened the other night. They got back in the game down at Central Catholic, didn't make the plays down the stretch, and it was the difference in a win and a loss. We're going to take one more time out. We'll come back with the opening tip here from the high school on the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casa Media High School Sports Network.
Pfaff Tire and Auto is Pontiac's best tire and auto center, selling tires and serving people, celebrating 25 years. They are proud of all the Pontiac Indians at Pfaff Tire and Auto at 360 Deerfield Road in Pontiac. Phone 815-844-2525. You finally have your dream home, and now you need the right insurance to protect it. Because when it comes time to file a claim, you don't want any surprises. Talk to a Country Financial rep like Marlon Iltz to find out if you have the right protection. He can help you understand your options and select coverages to meet your needs. Call Marlon today at 815-842-1376. Home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Casualty Insurance Company, or Country Preferred Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois. Everyone at Mackinson Dairy Farm wishes the Pontiac Indians the best of luck this basketball season. The Mackinsons always support the Indians on and off the court. That's Mackinson Dairy Farm of rural Pontiac. A favorite 4-letter word for Terry Sullivan of Lyons Sullivan Realty is sold. Your real estate professionals serve all of Livingston and surrounding counties. Visit Lyons Sullivan Realty, 321 West Madison Street of Pontiac. Call the office 815-842-1400 or log on to the website lyonssullivanrealty.com and go Indians.
Mark Meyer back with Tim Scott, the Morris Redskins and the Pontiac Indians. A well-balanced game tonight. We look forward to it. A lot of people out in the audience tonight. Let's get to it. Mike Green out in the audience. Molly Ruddy, Thomas Cassidy, our trivia winner. Owen Stroh, Jane Cassidy, Ben Meyer, our cameraman, the best in the business. Kelly Schultz Fogarty, great to have her out there in the audience. And Joan McCaskey, Comensoli. Grandma, how you doing out there tonight? Tim, the Pontiac Indians, the Morris Redskins, we need a win, man.
Yeah, we started off 0-6 on the campaign. Rattled off 4 straight just before the holiday tournament. Of course, tough to compete in the holiday tournament with this year's edition. And all of a sudden, we got a 5-game winning streak out of the chute here in January. We have 4 of our next 5 games at home. And if this team's going to make any hay at all, they got to do it starting tonight.
Tim Ackerman out in the audience tonight. The Indians come to the floor with a sophomore, Ben Melcher. Looking for a good week tonight. We'll line it up So for us, we're here tonight, and Friday night, we'll have St. Joe Ogden in the house. And then next Tuesday, I think PBL comes here, and we go to Prairie Central next Friday. Next Saturday, a Mike May sports show coming your way. We'll be at Edgar's Filling Station, 10 o'clock on Saturday morning, some of the kids and the coach. And we'll be down here with a 2:30 contest, I think, with Normal West. Morris fans, welcome in tonight as we share it all over the country. The Pontiac Indians and the Morris Redskins. Coach Bloomberg's done a wonderful job in that market. Runs that Pat and Morris shootout, and they do a wonderful job up that way. Tim, we get ready to go to work. The Indians and the Redskins. It's a honey of a matchup, and we're looking forward to it.
Well, you mentioned that the home cooking. Actually, the next 5 games, no one needs to travel outside of the county lines. As you mentioned, that game a week from Friday at Prairie Central. So for a 4-11 team, and you're trying to get something going before the end of the campaign, it's the biggest week and a half of basketball for this squad.
Got to keep an eye on Wheeler. He can flat out shoot it from anywhere. Right between his circles, 20-foot leaning off the back iron. No, Wheeler wears the number 23 out of bounds. That shot's taken by Brett Bounds. Another good one out there, they tell me. It was 7:45 to go opening lap. No score in the ball game, Tim.
Wheeler torched us in that first half up there in Morris a year ago.
Redskins inbound, front court, far side, driving baseline, dish down low, laid up in. Yes! He wears the number 20. R.J. Kennedy, Reggie Kennedy, the great quarterback from this place in 93. That's his son. 2-0 to score, 7:30 opening lap. He good one. Only a sophomore, they tell me. It was 7:29 to go opening quarter, Tim.
I think they got Pfaff was bumped out of bounds. They got the foul. First against the team here in the early going on a game that started early as well on a chilly night in the county.
Johnson right wing, baseline right, DeWald. Kickoff now left to the key Melchers. Melcher sets up Johnson, 22-foot leaning on the way, and no rebound. Who else but the Morris Redskin Wheeler? Wheeler across this time with a great baseball pitcher, they tell me as well. Kick off the right wing.
Saw that last spring as well.
I think he's going to Illinois, if I remember right.
I think you are correct.
Knocked up out of bounds. Turned over with 7:06 to go opening lap. The Indians down 2-0.
You know, for what it's worth, Mark, this is both teams in the regional quadrant. So seeding comes into play potentially later on in the month, early in February when it comes regional time.
Mashing, high post left side, kick Melcher left to the key. Johnson, great call by you on that one. Season flying right along. We're about 31 days away from putting it away. Baseline right. Kickoff down Melchers. Left wing mashing. 21-foot push off back iron. No. Rebound tipped around. Control by Johnson to the rack. Laying it up. And God! We're tying it 2. 6:33 to go opening quarter, Tim.
Second chance opportunity. Riley using his strength and his body to get that rebound down, as you saw in the camera. And the shot.
It's bumped on a foul there, they're going to say. It was 6:23 to go opening quarter. It's 2 apiece on the tie. A lot of fans tonight. Shannon Campbell out there, Justin Freddie Ellen, Kim Cheek, Dave Sullivan, Mark Johnson, all on the broadcast. Lori Kremgate. Nice to have everyone with us tonight.
Well, as the pictures probably show, not very many people in the gym tonight. Combination Tuesday night, non-conference. Weather is chilly.
Dish corner right wing. Morris moves that basketball out of the Plano Christmas Classic at their holiday time this year. High post right side. Who else but Kennedy? Driving right side now. RJ kick on a Wheeler. 20-foot leaning. No rebound to Wald. Here comes the drive. Locked to 2 with 5:55 to go opening lap.
Good job defensively. That trip down. One and done.
Indians throw up a Morris Redskin hand out of bounds. A lot of the Kennedy family on the far side. A lot of relatives watching their great player out there and Reggie's boy. They tell me he's quarterbacking up there next year. He's a good one, they tell me. I'll have to get up and see him play. Melchers crosses timeline, left-hand side.
Obviously, the Redskin football program alive and well.
No surprise on that one.
No.
Melchers drives down low, layup, and a foul. The wall connects the layup. 4-2. The Indians by 2. 5:36 to go opening quarter.
Well, that was set up by Ben Melchers on the drive, and then no rotation deep And Jake DeWald left wide open.
Brian
and he gets
Lockman.
a chance for a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Tim, Brian Lockman out in the audience tonight talking about Reggie on the
There you
post.
go.
He's right. He was one of the best. No doubt about it. Free throw and no. A 93 state champ football team down here with him.
Well, let's hope we don't have free throw shooting problems like we did down at Central Catholic last Friday night.
Tribe lead 4-2, 5:20 opening lap. Kick on the baseline left, driving left side, nice defense. The Indians will play good defense. Kennedy finds the lane, driving, might have traveled on the play, he did. 5:16 to go opening quarter, too much crisscross applesauce, and it was 5:16 to go opening lap. The Indians lead 4-2, Tip.
Conrad Fopp provided the pressure defensively there, as you saw.
Melcher's left of the key. Dave Wayman on the broadcast tonight. Mashing left wing. Mashing shut off nicely. Nice to have everyone with us on a warm gym tonight.
A little 2-3 or 2-2 or 2-1-2 zone this trip down.
Johnson from 20. Oh, he left it on an air ball out of bounds with 4:54 to go opening quarter. 4-2, the Indians by 2. If you think about Morris and the legendary announcers up there in sportscasting, Jim Murray was the best. Dick Steele, they were all up there. They were really good. Crossing
Got numbers.
timeline. Bounce pass, Kennedy, layup, good. He's got all four tonight. We're locked at 4 apiece. 4:45 to go opening quarter, Tim. I'm sure he loves coming back down here, huh?
Mark,
Man,
he's so young. I'm sure the teenager, he doesn't even know. He's just trying to win a ball game. Now, for dad and family, of course. Yeah.
Yep. 4:33 to go opening quarter, tied at 4. I'm sure he's heard about it a few times at the table, huh?
I'm sure Grandpa's filled him in.
Leslie Avery Foster on the broadcast tonight. We're tied at 4. 4:25 to go opening quarter, a little sluggish early.
Well, we threw a full court press on last time. They torched us for an easy layup.
Wheeler right wing, he can shoot it from 50. Baseline right, shot taken, no good. Rebound controlled by Kennedy down low, Norris. Norris the kick for the Morris Redskins now. This is Brett Bounds. He's another great shooter, they tell me. Kennedy, free throw line extended. Kick on the right side, driving. Almost a travel and a play by Norris. Bombing Wheeler, yeah. Folks, he can really stroke that basketball. 7-4, Morris by 3. 3:52 to go opening lap, Tim.
We saw that firsthand last year, his first basket. Excellent pure shooter if he gets set.
Melcher's left of the key. They know all about his shooting. Out to Riley Johnson. Tribe down 3, Melcher's. Kick the wall now. Moving the ball nicely. Melcher's penetrates the
That's gotta
lane.
be a
Should be a
charge.
foul. To blocking foul. They caught the side of the body. Coach Bloomberg didn't like it. 3:33 to go opening quarter. 7-4 Morris, Tim.
Well, I understand why he didn't like it. His kid got rolled over Kennedy, and he's still barking about it. My goodness.
I think they caught the side shoulder, the ref just told it.
Well,
They're close.
yeah, but when you're so out of control like Melcher's was, and let me tell you, the Indians caught a huge break right there.
We'll take every call we can get.
That's the third against the Redskins.
Five traveled on the play. Turned over by the Indians. 7-4, Morris by 3. 3:32 to go opening quarter. Larry Cromagay in the audience tonight. Molly Ruddy out in the audience. So we got a lot of Indian fans tonight. We need a win. Kick crossing timeline, right side. This is Bounds. Jump pass, and what do we got here? A blocking foul, they're going to say. Like we're playing football, Coach Peterson out in the audience, or Dan Darlington days.
What is going on there? That was a foul 10 feet before the whistle was blown. We get a charge down here that wasn't called. That's a blocking foul and barely get the call there. Let's wake up, Zebras.
Luke Thompson on the broadcast tonight. Kick out right of the key to Bounds. We'll all get going here. Bounds crossing timeline. The Redskins by 3. 3:18 to go opening lap. Kick for the line extended now.
That was Jake DeWald's foul there, his first.
Down low, Leah Wheeler good. He's got 5 on the night. 9-4 Morris. 3:05 to go opening quarter, Tim.
Now, Wheeler posted up that time, and that's a great move on his part. And we have a tough time. We don't have a body to match up with him.
Mashing
Nice
bounce
dish.
pass laid up, and yes! Mr. Foff down low. The Indians down 9-6, 2:47 to go opening lap.
Well, 2 of our 3 field goals is because of great guard penetration and the dish off. That time mashing with the assist.
Wheeler. You got to guard Wheeler from Foss Baker. I'm telling you what, he's up from 50 anytime. He can shoot it. We saw that last year when we were up there. Kicking the wing, Norris. Right block driving, laid up and no. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Riley Johnson. Known Coach Bloomberg a long time, done a wonderful job with that program. Johnson crossing timeline left-hand side.
Bounds tried to post up just like Wheeler, just didn't get the shot down.
I like where our ball moon is tonight. We lost the ball there, though, with 2:10 to go opening quarter.
The kiss of death by the announcer on that trip.
Was moving it nice.
Yes, we were against that zone.
Norris, right of the key. Right wing with the basketball now for the Morris Redskins is Pfeiffer. Kick out to Wheeler from about 30 feet. Just missed it. Rebound Morris. Pushing foul on the Indians. Tip.
Well, that time we didn't secure the rebound. Anderson Horning, who popped in the lineup on the last dead ball, is going to be called for that personal. His first, team's third.
150 go opening quarter. 9-6. The Morris Redskins lead the Pontiac Indians. So nice to have everyone with us.
All right, got Pfaff is going to get a breather. And the freshman in Brummel in the lineup for the first time. He gets the assignment of Wheeler.
It's a physical game tonight.
No doubt about it.
Morris throws it dead out of bounds right to the sideline there with 150 to go opening quarter. 9-6. The Morris Redskins lead the Pontiac Indians.
I don't know what Morris was doing there. I don't know. Should have picked that up on the camera. That was just a missed communication on a bounce pass out of bounds. And
now we throw it away.
Yeah. There's the size and height of Wheeler.
Bounds from 20. He can shoot it. Not this time. Gets his rebound. Bounds in the lane now for the Morris Redskins. He's wide open from 20. He loves that shot. No, not this time. Rebound again with the Morris Redskins, Tim.
Boy, we're giving way too many opportunities. That ball bounced on the floor. We just didn't track it down.
That's Bavtieri. I wonder if it's Dad's Nazar, who was a great football player against us a long time. Remember him right. Kick out right wing.
There's Wheeler trying to post up on Henry DeYoung, who's in the lineup.
Moving the ball, Pfeiffer now. Kick on the side, driving, and lost the ball. Indians have it. Watch the wall. Go to the rack, folks. Up and yes, and a foul. Oh, does he love to drive that right layup down to the well. 56.3 to go opening quarter. Indians down 1 now.
Well, usually it's the wall that's coming up with the steal. That time it was a teammate, but on the steal, good outlet, and then Jake knows what to do with it. His second chance for a three-point opportunity. We are 0 for 1 from the line so far.
If I picked the most improved player, it would be Mr. DeWall from last year. He is really
from last year. And
playing great.
And he's definitely our MVP defensively.
Yes, he is.
No doubt. There's just no doubt about that.
At 9 apiece, Tommy Halloran out in the audience tonight, Tim. Made me moment. Boy, Tommy could shoot it this day, they told me. Crossing the back of the timeline, still Morris putting it across the timeline. Tied up, and what do we got here?
Timeout.
Timeout by Coach Bloomberg. Nice timeout. 45 seconds to go opening quarter. Tied to 9. Tim back after this.
Timeout, Morris. It'll be a 30-second timeout.
The team at M&S Dairy of Pontiac says go Indians and best of luck this sports season. The animals at M&S Dairy are happy and healthy, producing great products. M&S Dairy salutes our local students and athletes during another school year at Pontiac Township High School. Livingston County Chiropractic is happy to serve the area communities by helping people and athletes to be the best version of themselves they can be. Livingston County Chiropractic in Pontiac is helping the community live a healthier lifestyle while providing the knowledge and tools to make better healthcare decisions. Visit LivingstonCountyChiropractic.com or stop in to 402 North Plum Street in Pontiac. Call 815-844-4631.
Bounce crossing timeline, throws it away. We're locked at 9 apiece with 32.8 to go opening quarter. Pam Sawyer, Jim Casson, Tom Halloran says hi to you, Tim. Bobby Coyne out in the audience tonight. And we're having a lot of fun. Tommy's out in Tallahassee, Florida, the old Florida State, huh?
Tommy H., hope things are going well for you. And that man back in his day could shoot the rock.
I heard he's up from 50 anytime too, huh? He can really fill it.
Yep, not a bad golfer as well.
Great golfer. Saw him out the Oaks this past summer. Mashing has it, looking for one. Oaks fine sponsor. We'll get to that in a second with Shannon Campbell out there, and they throw it away.
A lot of turnovers in this first quarter.
Turning, twisting, laying it up. It won't go down on the bunny that time for Loza. Controlled by the Tribe to Young. We got two, we got one. The wall going up, it's up, and
Got it.
yes! Count the hoop on the buzzer. The Tribe lead by 2, 11-9 after one tip taken away.
2-point lead on the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casa Media High School Sports Network.
Congrats on another sports campaign. Kelly Electric proudly supports the community and activities such as Pontiac Township High School athletics. They work hard to get the job done right the first time at Kelly Electric, wiring Central Illinois for more than 40 years.
It's time to take a break in the action. While the players get a break, rest assured the team in Heller Stores are continuing to work around the clock for you. At Heller Ford in El Paso and Heller Motors in Pontiac, their game is to find you the right vehicle at the right price. Their fully trained staff will be prepared to provide you with the best car buying experience. So while you wait for the action to return, hop on over to HellerStores.com and begin your Heller experience that starts with great selection, great prices, and ends with great customer service. Heller Ford and Heller Motors. Shop online at HellerStores.com.
Indians have it in front court, up to 11-9, 7:47 to go here for the halftime. Jody Trailer out there, Judy Burton, also Todd Manning out in the audience. And we talked about Tommy and beautiful Tallahassee. Wonder what the weather is in Tallahassee today. Probably warmer down here, huh?
I'll go out on a limb and say, yeah, you're right.
Melchers crosses timeline. He's probably coming off the golf course. Off left to the key now. Melchers out of the double team right wing. Driving right side on the kick. Johnson back to Melchers. Riley looking to set up that jump shot. They're up to the tri-bar. Great pass to Melchers from 20. In and out. Rebound back up and no foul on the play. Boy, he's been solid when he gets in on that rebound. DeYoung right there. He'll be at the line to shoot too, Tim.
Nice job right there by O. Henry getting himself inside position. And the key to that, Mark, he didn't bring the ball down. He just kept it up and went right back up, and they were forced to foul or he had an easy layup.
You'll be happy to know the Illini up 60-34 starting second half action, my brother just let me know. 12-9, the Indians lead by 3.
They were, you talk about a definition of being a flat ball club Saturday morning at 11 o'clock. I'm sure they got a little bit of extra running in and got the wake-up call, and apparently the Hoosiers are feeling the Illini wrath tonight.
Second one, no, as we have the Morris Redskins with the ball in the backcourt with 7:15 to go halftime. Bounce crosses timeline left-hand side. Kick out left to the key now to Pfeiffer. Driving right side, bounce, laid up, no. Pretty physical, down low, laid up and good. Who else but I think Wheeler down low. It is the Morris Redskins and the Indians. Morris down 1, 7 minutes to go to halftime. Julie Jaley Barnett in the audience. Jake Green out there.
7 of the 11. No surprise, Mr. Wheeler.
Melchers right baseline. It's 60 degrees today in Tallahassee, they tell me. It was 6:50 to go halftime. Coach Blumberg working the ref. Indians up by 1. He's a great one. He's done a nice job in that Morris program. A 1-point game. Boy, I think back with the Morris and the football days with Mick Peterson and Dan Darlington and Danny Steele and Varner and Kroos and the whole crew up that way.
We played them opening day for maybe 4, 5, 6 years in a row.
We sure did.
Back in the day.
Right corner now, Melchers down low. The freshman Brummel. Brummel right baseline kick Johnson. Johnson drives in lane. Bounce past to Young. Knocked away. Redskins have it. 6:27 to halftime. Down 1 only. And they throw it away, I think, and they did. Nope, they're going to say it's off Indian hand.
I think Brummel touched it last. That last possession, we weren't spread out enough. Tough passing in the lane there. Had to go through too many hands there. Both teams guilty of turnovers. That's got to be a foul, sure is.
Foul on the play, 6:25 for halftime. The Indians up by 1, 12-11. Mike Sneeman out in the audience tonight. A lot of Indian fans tonight, and thank you to everybody for watching the ball game and listening as well. With 6:25 for halftime, the Indians by 1.
The freshman in Aiden Brummel picks up his first, team's first in the second quarter.
Bounce left the key, Pfeiffer right to the key. Jack Wheeler, that is. To the right of the key, now to the wing. This is Baftieri. Kickoff bounds, driving lane. Got to keep an eye on him and Wheeler. Morris, a solid physical team coming off the Plano Christmas Classic. Driving knocked away out of bounds. The Indians get it back. Up 1, 6 minutes for halftime, Tim.
Well, Morris can't believe they don't have the ball yet. He thought it was slapped out of his hands. The official says, no, it went off you last. So, another turnover by Morris.
Melchers crossed his timeline, left-hand side. The sophomore hit a buzzer beater against his arch rival Prairie Central late December. Kickoff Riley Johnson. He thought about it. Coming off a great game with Central Catholic. Johnson left to the key, right to the key. Now Brummel, the freshman, going to be really good. Johnson now kicked the freshman. Brummel from 20 feet can shoot it. Yeah. Tribe lead 15-11, 5:29 to go before halftime.
Biggest lead of 4 right now for Pontiac. That's good movement against the zone. Had a wide open look. Nicely done.
Bounce pass, give and go. Laid up, no, but a foul on the play. Mr. Wheeler at the line to shoot 2. John Rebels watching the ball game tonight with 5:16 to go halftime. The Indians lead 15-11, Tim.
Well, Aiden Brummel just picked up his second. He'll have to go right back to the bench. I think Pfaff's coming in for him here, the way it looks. 2 quick back-to-back fouls, and the tough matchup for the freshman on Wheeler.
I wouldn't want to guard Wheeler.
And he's, Wheeler's every bit of 6'5", 6'6".
He can make you the next day run a lot of wind sprints because this kid can really play. I'm telling you, he's a good one. Wheeler missed the first free throw, back there for another one. The Indians by 4, 15-11, 5:16 to halftime. Second one, no. Very rare, he's missing those. Kick down the floor, Riley Johnson. Johnson bounce pass down low to Wall. He'll set it up, Tim.
Nice job by Jake. Bring it back up. Let's reload.
Johnson kick to Mashing. Mashing drives in lane. Kick wing now. Riley Johnson. Johnson driving. Down low, throws it back in the hands of Mr. Pfaff. 7-foot fadeaway. No. Rebound. Ooh, knocked away. Could have been a foul. Nothing called.
I'm surprised that wasn't a foul against Morris inside on Henry DeYoung. Really cleared him out.
Be a quick game tonight. She is physical. Kick now. Wheeler from 20 feet. No. Rebound. Tipped around, control by Morris. To the right corner, Bounds. Bounds kicking the wing now. Back off right to the side.
They're trying to post up Wheeler.
Why wouldn't you? 7-foot fadeaway. No, he missed that one. The try by 4, 4:18 for halftime. Driving the wall, bounce pass. Kids are so quick this day and age. Shot up, no. Out of bounds, they'll give it to the Indians. Underneath throwing hoop, off the hand of the Morris Redskins. We're 4:14 to go halftime, Tim.
I don't know if these kids rush. I'm talking about the Pontiac kids at the time. That was a great move by Mashing. A little 10-footer. And he wasn't even close.
Rebound, that's Mashing, lost that ball off a Redskin.
Brought it down that time, got stripped.
Crossing timeline on the kick, the Redskins. Down 4 with 3:55 to halftime. Bounds from 20 feet, look out, good. He can really feel it, they tell me. A 1-point ball game with 3:47 to go halftime. The retiring John Kilgore in the audience tonight, Tim.
Bounds finally got one to go. He's had 5 or 6 good looks. And if he gets hot, that's going to pose a problem for Pontiac.
Down low in the lane, Mashing laid up and no foul in the play. A great free throw shooter going to the free throw line. The Indians by 1, 15-14, 3:34 to go in the second.
Well, that time, nice probing of the paint area by Mashing. Gets the call. I'm sure Caden thought maybe he should have knocked that down and have an and one.
Free throw on the way, not this time. The Indians by 1 in a great one, a physical one, with 3:34 to go halftime. Both teams pretty balanced, pretty even, I would say.
We're 2 of 5 from the free throw line. We were 9 of 19 in that first half against Central Catholic. All of a sudden, we got the free throw bugaboo.
Second one and good. The Indians by 2, 16-14, 3:30 to halftime. Backcourt Norris.
There's this 2-2-1 full court.
I do like this press. There's steal. DeYoung laid up, no foul in the play. That boy, Henry. DeYoung goes to the line, shoot 2, Tim.
Well, the press did what it was designed to do. Number one, it's designed to try to pick up tempo and put a little pressure on them. And if you get the turnover, you're not going to get turnover every time when you full court press. But that time they did, and DeYoung took it to the rack. He gets a couple.
DeYoung to the free throw line. Bends the knees now, triggers the free throw and bouncing, no good. Indians by 2, 16-14, 3:25 to halftime. I know they worked on them, just sometimes they go and sometimes they don't. One more toss to the wishing well here on a beautiful Tuesday night. Second one and good. Tribe lead 17-14, 3:25 to halftime, Tim.
There's this diamond and one. Trap.
I like it. Norris, the Wheeler. They ran much of it this year. Knocked away off the hands of Wheeler. Double team trap, throws in the dead corner. Bounce pass now. Morris gets rid of it. Driving left side. We could have a travel and we got a foul first. I think we do on the Indians with 3:10 to go in the second. Pontiac by 3 only.
I think that's Jake DeWald's second foul if they got number 13.
Adam Lawrence out in the audience tonight. This one is going to go to the wire, don't you think?
Well, the Indians have led by as many as 4 at the moment. They're up by 3.
Dead corner, 20-footer, no. Rebound off a hand, out of bounds, off a foot, they're going to say. They'll give it to who? They'll give it to the Morris Redskins.
Yes, that's a good call. I think it went right through the wickets of 2 Indian defenders and touched their legs on the way out of bounds.
3:05 to halftime. Pontiac by 3. Back in the backcourt now to Norris. Norris across the timeline for the Redskins. Now to Wheeler. Can't get him hot. I've seen him make a lot of shots this day. Laid up, no, foul in the play. Just like that, he's at the line to shoot 2 with 2:54 to halftime. He's a good athlete, isn't he?
Well, he comes from the weak side and gets the screen. And where there wasn't enough communication out of the Indians underneath. And by the time Pfaff realizes it, he goes over to guard him and bumps him. And lucky it wasn't an and one situation again.
Wheeler's free throw, and 17-15. Morris down to 2:54 to go to halftime. He'll be there for another one. Got a few of the student body out here tonight, Ben. You get a little shot of them. Second one and no. Rebound, who else but Morris? Diving for the floor on the basketball. Timeout. Oh, we got a timeout quick with Coach Bloomberg. Morris ball, 2:50 going to second. Tim, take it away.
All right. More after this on the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casa Media High School Sports Network.
It'll be 30-second timeout.
Hi, this is State Farm Agent Greg. Stop in and visit me and my team at any of our 3 locations, Gibson City, Fairbury, and now Pontiac. Stop in and see me at my new location right across from the Pontiac Post Office. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Mason Slosher out of beautiful Puerto Rico to the ball game, huh, Tim?
I hope my grandson is enjoying the nice and the family. And the family as well.
2:50 to halftime. Pontiac by 2, 17-15.
85 degrees, they said it was going to be down there. They're down there this week.
Seen his brother. That's awesome.
Yep, see the Blakester.
Bounce hands in the backcourt. Crossing timeline right-hand side. Stato stolen by Melchers. He's driving. He's laying it up. He can't get it, but a foul on the play. Intentional foul, they're going to say. There's the intentional with 2:41 to go in the second.
They're going to get Brad Bounds with the push from behind because he certainly didn't attempt to block the shot. He just shoved him from behind.
And that's the rule.
And that's the rule. That's a good call. And that means 2 free throws, and the Indians will get the ball as well.
Melchers goes to the free throw line. Really quiet here now. Up and no good.
Wow.
2:41 to go in the second. We could use a free throw going down pretty quick here, couldn't we? Let's take our time, see if we nail this one. That should be up, and that should be good. 18-15. The Indians by 3. 2:41 to go in the second.
5 of 10 from the line in the first half for the Indians.
Horning will inbound for the Tribe. We got inbound at the Melchers. Here we come. Tribe by 3. 2:35 to go halftime. Kick to Horning. Shovels to Riley Johnson. Heavily guarded. Dish back out to Horning now. Jump passing Melchers. Finds the baseline. Kick now. Driving Pfaff. Horning from 20 feet. And that will be up and out of bounds on top of the board. 2:20 go halftime, Tim. The Indians by 3.
Well, good look. Couldn't knock it down. The key to breaking this zone, Mark, there's 2 things. The skip pass, and it's always open if you have great ball movement at the free throw line area extended.
Got to worry about your grandson. Little sun. Too much sun today, you're telling me. In the backcourt they come.
Well, kid, pick it up. I don't want to hear about your sun problems. It's cold as you know what up here.
Beautiful out there with a foul in the play with 2:09 to halftime. Nice there, everybody all over the country tonight. All over the world, I guess you'd say. The Indians by 3.
Get some Noxzema on it, something to cool it down. You'll be all right.
Tribe by 3, 18-15. Young in, 5 out. Band right behind us tonight. Patty Dotson in the broadcast tonight. Tribe by 3, 2:09 to go for halftime. And the Redskins will have a free throw shooter.
Let's see who picked that one up for us. That was Pfaff.
It's like Cade Loneman goes to the free throw line. He's 6'3", he's a forward, he's a junior.
We got DeLong with 2, Pfaff with 2, Brummel with 2. And Matt Starker, the coach of the Indians, got all 3 of those guys on the bench.
Free throw and no. We're sponsored by a lot of great sponsors, but the Oaks of River's Edge. Thank you, Shannon, and the whole crew out there sponsoring the ball game tonight and throughout the year. You want to play a great golf course, folks, a really nice golf course, a long par 5 and a number 7, little par 3 and 8. Coming back with a par 4 and 9. Number 18 is always a challenge over the water. Stick around, play that Oaks. But not right now. Wait a little bit longer. Kick out right to the timeline.
Yeah, I don't think Shannon's out there quite at the moment.
Mashing. Kickoff. Stolen by the
Another
Redskins.
turnover.
Wheeler driving right side. No foul in the play with 1:54 to halftime. The Indians only by 2 here. Low scoring affair.
Well, offensively, this has been an ugly half for both teams. Mark, you know, in the second quarter, Pontiac has 1 field goal. But Morris only has 2 field goals. And yet somehow the Indians hanging on to a lead because neither team can shoot the free throws very well. As I said, an ugly first half.
Mr. Wheeler to the free throw line. Brooke Weir in the audience. Kristen Bates all in the audience. Rebounded again. Mr. Wheeler, the foul in the play. He's back to the free throw line with 1:52 to halftime. The Tribe by 2 only.
Melcher just picked up his second. We're not getting the rebounds. And I can't believe Wheeler is 1 for 6 from the line. Make it 1 for 7.
Boy, you don't see that much. The Indians by 2, 1:52 to halftime.
I have no idea what his year field free throw percentage is. But the stroke that he has from the field, that's just unbelievable.
Second one and good. He lit us up there last year. 1:50 to halftime. The Indians by 1. Mashing crossing timeline. Mashing right in the key right wing. Anyone's contest tonight. In front of the timeline now. This is Riley Johnson on the wing. Bombing. Mashing up from 20. No rebound. Kick down low. DeYoung layup. No foul in the play. Boy, he's solid down low off a beautiful pass. He's fouled at the line to shoot 2, Tim.
Well, doing the dirty work underneath. That was all set up by Anderson Horning. Got the rebound, a little shovel pass to his teammate right underneath the basket. Morris forced the foul once again. Obviously, both teams in the double bonus.
Free throw, and yes! Drive by 2. Lisa Hayberg's out there. Barb Ipke said the Cub convention this weekend. Baseball getting
That's
closer.
Right. I did remember that. I don't know. Sammy Sosa going to be up there? I think
don't
so.
know. The young second one.
He was invited. I do know they finally were trying to mend some fences in that world.
Drive by 2. Norris crossing time wide. Pitching will be key. Bombing, there he is. Mr. Wheeler to the dead corner. And the Redskins of Morris lead by 1 now. 20-19. 1:10 over halftime. Kick Riley Johnson. Rice and Isles had it. Knocked out of bounds. No foul with 1:11 over halftime. Morris by 1, Tim.
Well, he went right through Rice and Iltz, who's in the lineup now. But he deflected the ball first, and I think that's why the whistle wasn't blown.
Kick driving Horning. Threw it away.
Another turnover.
Pfeiffer, right wing. 55 seconds or halftime. Bounds up from 7. Rebound to Young. He got a bunch of rebounds tonight. He's playing great.
Well, everybody else sitting on bench with 2. They need Henry to contribute defensively and with the board work. He's
Johnson
done that so
from
far.
21. Yes! The try by 2. 22-20. 38 seconds for halftime, Tim.
Boy, that was needed for him and needed for the team.
Mike Murphy watching tonight with 30 seconds for halftime. Norris almost traveled in the front court, knocked away, stolen by Iltz and the crew. Tie up on a jump ball. Who's going to give it to? The Morris Redskins have it. Down 2 with 27.4 to go to halftime.
Like a rugby affair with all the contact. My goodness.
It's a great ball game. Norris in front court with 20 seconds for halftime. And Pontiac by 2. Wheeler left to the key to the wing. This is Norris. Bounce from 21 feet. He's got it. He's heating it up now. Morris by 1, 23-22. 8 seconds, 7 with 6. Johnson right at the key with 5 with 4. Kick mashing with 3 with 2. Now with 1, Johnson from 40 feet, no, and we're at halftime. And the Morris Redskins lead the Pontiac Indians 23-22. Tim, take it away.
All right, we'll have more at the halftime break. Anyone's ball game on the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casa Media High School Sports Network.
Fans, at this time, we'd like to recognize
Graymont Co-op wishes the best of luck to the Pontiac Indians this school year. The Graymont Grain Department consists of 5 locations, including Graymont, Rooks Creek, Cornell, Long Point, and Dana. They assist customers through grain handling and harvest, along with marketing solutions throughout the year. They also offer feed, agronomy, insurance, and internet services. Visit GraymontCoop.com for more. Pontiac Indian fans get filled up at Eddinger's Filling Station, 423 West Madison Street in Pontiac. It's a casual dining restaurant with daily specials for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Enjoy everything from fried chicken and burgers to home-style favorites like pasta, hot beef, mac and cheese, Reubens, and more. Be on the lookout for their new dinner specials. Visit Eddinger's Filling Station on Facebook to stay updated or call 815-419-2255. Go Pontiac from everyone at Eddinger's Filling Station on Madison Street. Durham Electric is proud to be a supporter of Pontiac Township High School, the PTHS sports teams, and music department. They wish the Pontiac Indians great success this season, as Durham Electric begins their 46th year and is a third-generation family business. They understand the importance of hard work and dedication it takes to create a great team. Derek, John, Cody, Carla, and everyone at Durham Electric are excited for this season, and they wish the Pontiac Indians much success. Call Durham Electric for all your electrical needs. Durham Electric does it better electrically. And go Indians.
Hi, this is Pam. Driscoll Motors has a strong history with customers throughout Central Illinois, and we're proud to be serving the second and even the third generations now. Our shared past continues to drive us well into the future. We're proud of our legacy and look forward to connecting multiple generations in the years to come. See Driscoll Chevrolet GMC on Newport Road in Pontiac, Illinois.
Life too busy for your banking needs? Check out Bank of Pontiac's mobile banking app. It's convenient, secure, and easy to use. You have easy access to ATM locations, check your account balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Download our Android or iPhone mobile banking app and carry your account with you everywhere you go. It's financial freedom, literally at your fingertips. Learn more at bankofpontiac.com and see how easy mobile banking really is. Bank of Pontiac, member FDIC.
Find doorbuster deals at Wright's Furniture in Pontiac, featuring Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Sealy, Stearns & Foster, Spring Air, and Tempur-Pedic. Wright's Furniture has free delivery, free removal, as well as up to 12 months 0% financing available with Wright's Synchrony card. That's Wright's quality furniture, flooring, and appliances in beautiful downtown Pontiac, 115 East Madison Street. The right store for you.
All right, we're back here at halftime. As you can hear in the background, we got the band. It sounds like the drum corps is going at it right now. I don't know if we get a picture of that or not, but at halftime, it's Morris by 1, 23-22, and a rugged ball game, a turnover-filled ball game in the first half by both teams. Both teams struggling from the free throw line, but it is a competitive ball game. Leading the way, Jack Wheeler, he's got 12 of the 23 for the Redskins. And for the Indians, Jake DeWald, 7, all in the first quarter, and he leads the way for the Indians. We did have 7 different Indians in the scoring column. Riley Johnson chipped in with 5. He had a late 3 that really helped the cause for the Indians. But again, at halftime, it's Morris by 1, 23-22. We'll come back with more here at the halftime break. Third quarter right around the corner on the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casa Media High School Sports Network.
Stoller International has been serving the Central Illinois farming community since 1935. It continues to do so today with 5 locations. They are the dealership that service builds, providing Case IH, Kubota, JCB, Kinsey, Bobcats, Woods, McDon, and many other brand name pieces of equipment to their customers. Along with new equipment, they also offer a wide range of used high-quality equipment. All 5 of the locations offer a full-service parts and sales department. Stop in your local Stoller International store today to see how they can help you. State Bank of Graymont understands the farming community, and they've been helping area farmers prosper since 1913. All the loan officers have been involved in the ag lending industry for many years, all with farm backgrounds. Stop by and visit with Scott Bachneck, Blair Barton, Paul Russo, Denny Stevens, Ashley Ralph, and now Evan Rich in Sonneman, and Nathan Winger in Pontiac. State Bank of Graymont offers operating lines of credits and loans for machinery, buildings and equipment, farm service agency loan programs, and farm real estate. Enjoy the bank's free regular checking, unlimited check writing, no monthly service charge, free internet banking, and the account access 24 service. See State Bank of Graymont at Graymont, Chenoa, Pontiac, and Sonneman, or visit the website sbofgray.com. Member FDIC. Help your teen or tween take their first step toward financial freedom with an early start checking from SoQ. They could show their team spirit with a Pontiac Indians debit card handed to them the very same day. But that's not all. They have a whole suite of checking products that are sure to make the crowd go wild. Fresh start checkings for those getting back on their feet, senior checkings that come with 2 boxes of free checks per year, and high yield checking. Stop into any SoQ branch today and join the family. All checkings subject to credit approval. Federally insured by the NCUA. The Precision Planting Precision Technology Institute, or PTI farm at Pontiac, is the intersection of agronomy, technology, and equipment. The farm has over 125 research plots used to provide agronomic data, test agronomy principles, and trial new technologies in the industry while hosting events for farmers. Visit the farm just off of I-55 on the west side of town. Precision Planting salutes the students and athletes at Pontiac Township High School and is a proud supporter of local sports and the FFA.
As you can hear in the background, the PTHS Indian Pep Band providing entertainment here at halftime. Let's see if both teams can clean up their act a little bit offensively and a little more fluid second half. 23-22 is the score. Pontiac scored 11 in the first, 11 in the second quarter. Morris 9 points in that first quarter, but 14 in the second. Wheeler, as I mentioned earlier, 12 of their 23. He's obviously the go-to guy. Bounds got his three-point shooting going late in that second quarter. He chipped in with 6 to help the Redskin cause. We'll take one more timeout. We'll come back with a third quarter tip from the high school here in Pontiac on the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casa Media High School Sports Network.
It's a new year. It's a new year, and time to refocus on a new you with a healthy diet that includes the delicious taste of Prairie Farms cottage cheese. Prairie Farms cottage cheese provides excellent value and nutrition. It's packed with protein and perfect for snacking or adding texture to your favorite recipes. Try our single-serve cups when you're on the go. Visit prairiefarms.com for recipes, coupons, and enter for a chance to win dairy prize packages. Support local dairy farmers and remember to drink local with Prairie Farms.
For all your insurance needs, whether it's church, home, auto, business, farm, or hail, see Milford Hunter at the Potter Agency in downtown Pontiac, 222 North Plum Street. Give Milford a call, 815-842-1115. That's the Potter Agency right there in downtown Pontiac.
Pontiac RV is an independent, family-owned and operated RV dealer for over 40 years, with over 200 new and used RVs in more than 30 different brands, all in stock.
Everything under the sun, Pontiac RV.
Back here at Pontiac Township High School, talking to Reggie Kennedy there at halftime a little bit for all you Indian fans. Going to talk to him. So many things going on as the Morris Redskins talking about the old days with Vic Peterson, Dan Darlington, that whole crew up that way. We had a lot of fun announcing their ball games in the 90s. A great rivalry, Tim. There really was. Wasn't it fun?
No doubt about it. If I can hear you, Mark, the fact being there was a couple of great wins by this Indian football program in the early 90s, matched up with the Redskins in the mid-90s. And a couple times we put the hurt, and this little school wasn't supposed to do that, but there was some great crowds, great ball games, and it was a heck of a way to always kick off the campaign each and every year when those two. But more importantly right now, Morris up by 1. As I mentioned at halftime, let's see if we can have a little more fluid offensive flow out of both teams. Sloppy with turnovers, missed free throws, but certainly a competitive ball game.
Down low, left side 5. Johnson loves that shot from 20. Yes! Drive lead by 2, 25-23. 7:35 to go in the third.
Good start, good patience. That's the way to rip the zone.
In the backcourt, Bounds will bring it up. I'm sure Scott Spezio's out in the audience. What a great Morris he was. What a great player one time in the major leagues around. Doing lessons up there in Morris, Illinois. Kick out right of the key now. This is Bounds. Bounds kick to Wheeler. The Redskins down 2, 7:09 to go third quarter.
Now Morris is showing patience on their first trip, and well, they should.
There is Kennedy. Kick down to the wing now. Bounce from 20. No, rebound Indians. Mashing out to Melcher's crossing timeline. 6:47 going to third. Kick now Johnson. Been hot from 20 feet. Not this time.
Boy, it looked good.
Sure did.
Right on. A little bit too strong.
Indians by 2. 6:39 to go to third. Kennedy.
Well, they missed Bounds inside.
Off right wing, right into the key now. And we've got a foul to play in the Indians with 6:32 to go in the third. A lot of talk. Joliet Catholic and Nazareth Academy, all of them will bump up a class. The Morris Redskins have been in that semifinal a lot in football. So if they left, they'll be tough.
There's a lot of parochial schools that should be bumped up about 6 notches.
Chris Moore.
But that's just me.
Chris Moore in the audience tonight. Right wing. You should be happy the line are rolling. Wheeler from 5. Yes! Ties it up at 25 apiece. 6:13 to go third quarter.
I know this. If 23 of Morris is on my team, he gets about 80% of at least the ball touching his hands in each possession.
Awfully good.
Boy, he is.
Johnson between the rings and a 90-mile-an-hour fastball to go to the line with him.
That's always a plus.
Johnson kick now. Right of the key to the wing. Melchers out to Johnson. The Indians are tied to 25-5. 43 to go in the third. Johnson skipped DeWald.
And you got to flash to that open spot right there as Caden Mashing saw in your picture.
There was the open spot to Johnson. Johnson kicked to the wing now. Melcher's 20-foot lead in. No, rebound Riley Johnson. He's up the right side to Wald, laid up and no. Gets the tip out, laid up by Pfaff and gone! Indians lead 27-25, 5:13 to go in the third.
Well, assist to Jake DeWald, and then Pfaff on the opposite side uses the glass.
Bounds left of the key wing now, Wheeler. Got a good him. Wheeler, left wing now. This is Norris, 7-foot lead in off back iron and good. We're locked at 27 now with 4:55 to go in the third, Tim.
Good move, his first basket of the night. I thought that line drive shot wasn't going to go down, but it catches the iron.
4:45 to go in the third. Johnson right wing. Skipped off now Mashing. Mashing drive, 6-foot push.
Tough shot.
Rebound Wheeler.
Tough shot and floating on the shot. Wasn't straight up.
Back off to Kennedy now to Wheeler. Left of the wing here, Pfeiffer. Driving Wheeler. Pfeiffer in lane. He's driving, kicking the side now to Kennedy. Bounce pass, bounce, had it, lost the ball, gets it back. Shot up, no foul in the play. 4:16 to go in the third. We're locked at 27 apiece, Tim.
I think they got Jake DeWald on a loose ball. That's going to be his third, and I think Bounds is going to go to the line for two. Sure is. That's a tough break on the Indian because the bounce pass had no business going through into the hands of Bounds, and it scrambled on the floor forever. He's not going to get two out of it. They're going to call it on the floor.
Sure are. Wow.
But DeWald's got to go to the bench. That's a big blow for the Indian.
Chris Jackson out in the audience tonight. Tied at 27, 4:16 to go, third quarter. Wheeler from 23. Not this time. Rebound Melchers. Watch him fly down the floor. Driving, shot, found the play. The line to shoot two. He's like a road runner flying down the floor. He can really go with that pill.
Now, I do think that was the correct call that instance, only because the defender for the Redskins in Bounds just couldn't quite get set. And all set up with the speed of the Melcher dribble and forcing the issue, forcing the contact.
Melcher line to shoot two. Doesn't make a difference. You have a blue Pontiac orange vest and the call. You think it was the right call, don't you?
Yeah, that time I do.
Good.
Yeah, I said it was. I thought that was the right call. That charge down here early in that first quarter. No.
I'm just playing with you. Free throwing good. You should be in a wonderful mood. The Illini winning big audience tonight.
There you go.
Mike Durham's watching a ball game tonight. The Indians by one. 4:09 to go in the third. Got some Wars fans out there. Got some Pontiac fans. That's what it's all about, right?
Well, this is nip and tuck so far. We thought this would be a competitive game, and so far, neither team can extend a lead.
Melcher's second toss and good. Tried by two. And we got to reach it foul. And Mr. Horning now with 4:09 to go in the third. Pontiac up by two. 29-27 to score.
Is that it? Nope, that's his second. Anderson Horning's second. He's in the lineup because of DeWald's 3 personal fouls.
Wheeler in the backcourt to Norris. Better be careful.
Almost
It might have traveled.
Almost traveled.
Very close. Kennedy driving right side. Down low.
Nice.
Great pass. Layup. No by Terry. Control of the Indians up in the air on the inbound back into Wheeler. Laid up. And yeah, right there. Tied at 29. Who else but Wheeler? 3:45 to go in the third. Johnson to Melchers. He's driving. He's laying it up. He's got it. Pontiac by 2. 31-29, Tim.
Ben's getting involved a little bit more offensively.
Oh, tipped around, trying to get it saved. He does to Norris. Down low on the baseline. Turned over, goes the Indian way. 3:30 going to the third. Big play in the ball game there.
You know, Morris reminds me of Pontiac in the fact they like that up-tempo. At times they can't control the up-tempo, and the result's turnovers. That time Morris had absolutely nowhere to go. They should have pulled it back out once they beat the initial pressure at half court. Got sloppy, and Pontiac will take the turnover.
Melchers crosses timeline to Horning, right side to Isles. Isles kick over to Horning, right into the key. Horning out to Johnson, slowing it down a little bit. Skip off to Melchers, over Johnson. He loves that shot, won't take it. Try by 2 now to Horning. Kick from Isles from 20 feet. Yes! How about that? Indians by 5 now with 2:55 to go in the third.
Ryson, the senior off the bench, knocks down his first shot.
Kennedy driving, he's fouling the play with 2:49 to go in the third. Don Mackison on the broadcast for the viewership tonight. The Indians up 5 with 2:49 to go in the third tip. And that one will be called on the floor as well. Wow.
Thought he was in the motion of shooting.
I did too.
Ryson, that's his first. Iltz, team's fourth. Final 2:49. Pontiac has put the Morris Redskins in the bonus.
Fight for lob. Who else but Wheeler? No, it's Bounds. Excuse me. Laid up and good. Why not? Try by 3. They're both solid with 2:38 to go in the third quarter.
That was just off the inbounds. We don't have anybody match up physically inside. He just posted up, and we didn't double up.
Johnson left to the key. Right wing now, Iltz. Melchers penetrating, driving the lane. Laid up and gone! Indians by 5, 36-31. 2:18 to go in the third tip.
Under control in the lane.
Ball knocked up out of bounds off number 24 and Colin Pfeiffer, the 6-foot senior. Tried to get it back up 5. Looking for win number 5 on the air tonight, right?
Yep, and breaking a 5-game losing streak.
It'd be huge. You have a great week. Melchers crossing timeline because you're not too far away from the arch rival again over that way. That'll be a war. Melchers down low to Johnson. Throws to the corner. Horning. Isles ball faking, driving. Kick Melchers. 20-foot push. Rebound. Bounce. Morris down 5. 1:47 to go in the third. Bounce in backcourt. Over to Kennedy, but hurry across the timeline. Stolen by Brummel, the freshman. Brummel to the rack, laid it up and no! Rebound tipped around, controlled by, diving for the floor, still diving on the floor. Indians have it out of bounds. And it'll be going back to Morris now. Down 5 with 1:34 to go in the third. Timeout, we'll take one, Tim, take it away.
We'll be back with more after this timeout.
Insurance. This is Dr. Brian Stoller at Pontiac Family Eye Care. We understand the headaches and limitations of vision insurance. That's why we've launched our new membership plans. These plans provide routine exams with no copays, along with simple preferred savings on eyewear. Whether you currently have vision insurance or not, visit our website at visionsource-pontiac.com to learn more and to enroll. Pontiac Family Eye Care, the people you need to see.
Mark Meyer back with Tim Scott with the band still in the house. With 1:34 to go in the third. Try by 5, Tim.
Mark, I think they gave that ball to the Indians.
Sure did.
Yep, they burned the timeout. They said they had the possession, one of those crazy calls that if you get, it works well for you.
Well, they're talking about it.
There's a lot of barking, and obviously the visitors don't agree with the call.
It's Morris Pontiac. What do you want, man? With 1:34 to go in the third, the Indians by 5.
The largest lead for the Indians in this game has been 5.
Well, everyone's settling down a little bit now. With 1:34 to go in the third, Harding inbound. Oh, to ref this one.
Well, the difference in this one is Pontiac's ratcheted the defense up and that full court pressure, and the Redskins don't have any answers for it. They have really struggled with the turnovers tonight.
Good point.
And that's the difference in this 5-point lead for Pontiac.
Johnson right of the key. Johnson, right baseline, Brummel. Jump passing, Riley Johnson. Johnson, free line extended, floating out now with 1:18 to go in the third. The Indians by 5.
In this 1-3-1 zone that they're playing, As you can see all night long, Wheeler's up top with a big, long stretch.
Shots and strokes from 22, not this time. Rebound tip by the wall to Brummel. Laid up a guy! Indians by 7, 38-31, 60 seconds to go in the third now.
Freshman's got the knack of always coming up with a basket or two in critical moments.
Kennedy, give and go, laid up beautifully and good. That was gorgeous to Mr. Bounds. 38-33, 45 to go in the third.
Jake DeWald's back in the lineup for Pontiac with those 3 personals.
Indians, I think, throw away off a Redskin hand out of bounds with 41.6 to go in the third. Drive by 5, Tim.
Be nice for Pontiac to extend this out by the end of the quarter. Let's see how patient they are in this inbounds play.
Down low, laid up the wall, laid up. No, he won't miss many of them.
Boy, he had a good look, too. Good inbounds play. Couldn't capitalize.
Redskins have it reaching foul. Crossing the timeline is Loza that time. He's a 5'11 junior. 31.2 to go in the third. The Indians by 5 now.
Horning picks up the foul, his third mark. That's not a good one. It puts you to the line. You want to play solid defense. If they score, let them score the conventional basket, not at the free throw line.
Loza's free throw up and good. 38-34, 31.2 to go in the third. Jennifer Vanover watching the broadcast tonight. We're all hoping for an Indian win now. Loza, the southpaw, second toss on the way and good. 38-35, Pontiac by 3, 25 seconds to go in the third. I'm sure we'll look for 1, Tim. Melchers crosses timeline, kick mashing. Right of the key, Melchers now with 17, with 16, looking for 1 shot, Tim.
Yep. Well, we should. It's easy. They're not applying pressure in the perimeter.
10 with 9. Kick Melchers down low. Brummel laid up a guy. 5 with 4. The Indians by 5. In the backcourt, Morris better hurry with 1. Shot from 50 feet. No, we're done with 3. The Tribe lead by 5. 40-35. Tim, back with the racing fourth quarter on the Iron Central Illinois after this.
Pfaff Tire and Auto is Pontiac's best tire and auto center, selling tires and serving people, celebrating 25 years. They are proud of all the Pontiac Indians at Pfaff Tire and Auto at 360 Deerfield Road in Pontiac. Phone 815-844-2525. You finally have your dream home, and now you need the right insurance to protect it. Because when it comes time to file a claim, you don't want any surprises. Talk to a Country Financial rep like Marlon Iltz to find out if you have the right protection. He can help you understand your options and select coverages to meet your needs. Call Marlon today at 815-842-1376. Home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Casualty Insurance Company, or Country Preferred Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
A lot of friends in the Morris market. The longtime AD does a great job at Morris High School. Jeff Johnson up there, Tim. We had a chance to talk to him a few times over the run. He's done a wonderful job there.
Yeah, a lot of those longtime teachers, coaches, ADs, no longer retired out. Well, that was a familiar face I saw.
Wheeler in front of the timeline. Right to the key now, Norris. Norris left to the key, Wheeler.
You wonder how long they're going to stay in the zone, speaking of Morris. Indians have done a nice job of getting inside that latter part of the third quarter.
Baseline right. Working on Brummel. Tried by 5, 7:35 to go, Norris. We said it'd be a great one, and it is. They're mashed up beautifully. Brummel on a steal now. The freshman kicks it out. Out to the wall to Melchers. Here come the Tribe up 5.
Good anticipation out of Aiden. And that was a terrible entry pass on the angle out of Morris.
Mashing right in the key to the wing, Johnson. Back to the wall. The wall left to the key. Out to Melchers. Back now to Wall. Johnson thought about it. Back over now to Wall. Driving, bounce pass. Brummel laid up and good. Another assist for the Wall. The Tribe by 7 minutes to go, Tim.
Well, that's another example of being patient You get the inside look. There's the steal.
Who else but the wall, the rack, laid up, good enough, foul. How many times can he do it? Defies the superstition wearing 13. He's been solid on the campaign. Try by 9 now. 6-5-3 go in the game, Tim.
He always seems to have a couple of those in a ball game. A game of meaning.
Friday we'll see St. Joe Ogden in the house. Tuesday I think we see what, PBL?
PBL.
And next Friday we go to Prairie's, at 2 weeks it is. We'll go to Prairie Central High School. A Mike May sports show will come your way on a Saturday in a couple of weeks. Over at Edgar's Filling Station, we'll see some of the kids and the coach. At 10 o'clock in the morning, we had a 2:30 ball game with Normal West later that day. Morris drives right side. Who else but Bounds? Knocked out of bounds. Great job by Mashing, hitting that ball out of bounds with 6:49 to go, and the try by 10, Tim.
Their biggest lead. Now, let's see how patient we are taking care of this 10-point lead. See if Morris has got a run left in it.
Right wing, fouling the play. It's fouled by the wall. Great hustle there, though.
Yeah, but Jake's got to know. Got to keep him on the floor for defensive purposes. He just picked up his 4th.
Ron Roberts in the audience tonight with 6:48 to go. The Indians by 10, 45-35, looking for win number 5 in the campaign. Be huge. Because you get a little momentum going, you know, when you win.
No doubt about it.
Bounds to Trigger Wheeler. Loza lays it up. No, he traveled on the play. 6:45 to go. Coach Bloomberg didn't like it. Indians by 10, 45-35, 6:45 to go, Tim.
I think it's a good call. I think he bobbled the ball and just couldn't get it under control and traveled on the play.
Johnson right wing. You can see the Indians playing better the other night with Central Catholic. Brummel 7-foot fade away is good. Only a freshman. Try by 12, 6:25 to go, Tim.
8 in the second half, 11 for the game.
He's been solid. Wheeler shot up and no. Rebound tip controlled by Loza. Morris down 12, timeout. 6:17 to go. Tim, take it away.
We'll be back with more on the Iron Central Noy, part of the Casa Media High School Sports Network.
Prairie Farm wishes the Pontiac Indians the best of luck this basketball season. The Macketsons always support the Indians on and off the court. That's Macketson Dairy Farm of rural Pontiac. A favorite 4-letter word for Terry Sullivan of Lyons Sullivan Realty is sold. Your real estate professionals serve all of Livingston and surrounding counties. Visit Lyons Sullivan Realty, 321 West Madison Street of Pontiac. Call the office 815-842-1400 or log on to the website lyonssullivanrealty.com and go Indians. The team at M&S Dairy of Pontiac says go Indians and best of luck this sports season. The animals at M&S Dairy are happy and healthy, producing great products. M&S Dairy salutes our local students and athletes during another school year at Pontiac Township High School.
Sweet Caroline right behind us tonight. Morris, the 27th of January, headed to beautiful Newark, Illinois, and play the Norsemen right there in that small little gymnasium. Oh, they'll love that gym. Kicking the backcourt.
Redskins have yet to score in this 4th quarter.
Kicked out of bounds by Pfeiffer and turned over. The Indians get it back up 12, 6:11 to go.
Well, their turnovers has been their undoing. Some great defense out of the Indians, which is their forte. That's, of all the things they do, defending is a pretty good attribute for them.
All-time scorer at Newark, Kyle Anderson is the head basketball coach up there. Right wing now, this is Horning. Horning. And he traveled on the play, they'll say, with 5:57 to go. The Indians by 12, Tim.
But some of Morris's undoing is on their own. That last turnover was just sloppiness. They have not been crisp at all tonight.
Doug Shoemaker in the audience tonight. And Doug, I don't want Mike McCarthy. Everybody wants Mr. McCarthy at the Bears. Tim, what do you think?
I still think it's going to be the former Seattle coach.
Pete Carroll?
Pete Carroll.
Really? Okay.
That's my dark horse call. Whatever. It's the Bears. Just remember, it's the Bears. And the way they run that operation. I'm trying to stay positive tonight. Don't get me going on the
to the Wayne Norris.
It's that franchise.
It's fun to get you going. Norris.
Called the Bears.
I don't get out as much anymore. In the lane they go. We've got a foul on the block with 5:34 to go, and the Indians by 12. I'm going to go with Ben Johnson.
Well, it should be the case, but I think they'll just mess that up because of the goofiness of the Bear.
5:34 to go. The Indians by 12. And we have nothing to do with it, so we'll see what happens. We'll still watch them, and we'll still be like, okay. Kick on the wing, Norris. High post left side. Driving. Off a kick. And a foul in the play with 5:27 to go. Boy, the Illinois teams have been in the Illini have been about it for us to root for in the last few years.
Now, there's no doubt about it. You got a Bear franchise loses 10 in a row. How can you lose 10 in a row in the NFL with all that talent? Oh.
Down low they go. Bounds laid a foul on the play. Bounds at the line to shoot to with 5:24 to go and a 12-point blown game.
That's the fourth team foul. As well as the Indians have played over the last 7-8 minutes, why they're fouling and letting them hang around is beyond me.
Don't want to rile you up, but you'll be happy about this. Thank you, Barb Empty. The Illini, with 2 minutes to go, lead 90-61 now.
That's a thrashing. That is a butt kicking
for a Big Ten,
to the Hoosiers. Illinois, what that means is this. Saturday's loss, they weren't ready to play. And if you're not ready to play, then you're going to lose. And every team goes through it. Let's hope that was their one hiccup this year with that. Other than that, I think the Illini are just a solid ball club.
Second one good, 47-36. 5:20 to go. Melchers crosses timeline. Melchers driving down low, laid up. That is Riley Johnson. Indians by 13, 5:10 to go. And also their star players back tonight.
It makes a difference, too.
Losa. Kicked up bounds, out of bounds. So give it to Morris. 5:03 to go. The Indians by 13, 49-36. A lot of viewers, a lot of listeners tonight from all over the land. So Puerto Rico, Tallahassee, all over. Kick Wheeler from 20 feet. No, he's a little cold tonight, thank goodness.
Yeah, he's been quiet.
Bounce can trigger as well. Bounce right to the key to the wing, Pfeiffer.
I'm talking about in the second half, Wheeler with the ball right now.
Drives right side, lays it up. Good. There goes the athlete. 49-38. The Indians by 11. 4:39 to go. Bounds works mashing now.
Well, that's a foul. You can't do that.
Reach in foul with 4:37 to go. The Indians by 11.
That was Wheeler's second or third basket of the half. The Redskins' first basket of the fourth quarter. Wheeler with 18. 12 of those came in that first half.
Horning and bounds. Trigger to mashing. He'll bring it up, crossing the timeline. 4:30 to go, and the try by 11.
Morris has 2 fouls to give.
Mashing try. Ooh, he stripped on a play. That hurt.
Make that 1 foul to give, as Bounds going to pick up that one.
See, I get your blood pressure up when I talk the Bears, but I get it right normal when I talk the Illini basketball. How about that? And Illini football as well.
It's great to be an Illini fan.
Sure is.
This year, no doubt about it.
Melchers the trigger, the try. Pontiac, that is, by 11. And a timeout. 4:28 to go in the final chapter. Pontiac by 11. Tim?
Is happy to serve the area communities by helping people and athletes to be the best version of themselves they can be. Livingston County Chiropractic in Pontiac is helping the community live a healthier lifestyle while providing the knowledge and tools to make better healthcare decisions. Visit LivingstonCountyChiropractic.com or stop in to 402 North Plum Street in Pontiac. Call 815-844-4631. Kelly Electric of Pontiac says, "Go Indians," and congrats on another sports campaign. Kelly Electric proudly supports the community and activities such as Pontiac Township High School athletics. They work hard to get the job done right the first time at Kelly Electric, wiring Central Illinois for more than 40 years.
Down low, Bromo jumping from 6, no rebound, Morris.
You know, there's still plenty of times. Pontiac's got to be careful here. Don't let up.
Pontiac by 11, good point.
Yeah. When you got a Wheeler on the floor.
Where's the number 23? He can shoot from anywhere. Kick to Kennedy in the lane driving. He's laying it up. He's fouled first. 4:04 to go. Pontiac by 11, Tim.
And I'll say this once again. Why the Indians are fouling him, putting him at the line, you got to move your feet in that instance, not with your hands.
Number 20, RJ.
Mashing picked up his third.
Kennedy's at the free throw line. The Pontiac Indians by 11. Halfway home in the ball game in the fourth. Free throwing good. 49-39. Pontiac by 10. 4:04 to go. Think of Morris Days. Let's talk sports with Jim Murray. He used to win that thing each week. Had a lot of fun doing that. Second one and good. A lot of great prizes. And then Dick Steele ran a great Sunday show. Don Neuschwander up there. 4:04 to go. The Indians by 9.
I don't know if the officials saw that, but they're going to give it to Pontiac.
Pontiac ball. Some great memories in that market.
No doubt. That was back in the heyday of radio, no doubt.
Mashing in the backcourt, splits the trap, driving right side, down low, Johnson, layup, God! Indians by 11, 51-40, 3:53 to go in the ball game.
Nice job by Caden Mashing there, under control. Splits the two defenders as you described, the easy toss and assist.
Loso layup now, rebound, Bromo kick, Melcher slow her down if you want. Melcher drives, he's fouling a play. 3:37 to go, the Indians by 11 on a controlled break tonight. They've been solid, haven't they? I think that Central Catholic game for Friday night really got them playing some great hoop, didn't it?
Well, it's always a tough environment down there, and that's let's hope so. Because like I said, they got 4 of their next 5 is at home, and the one road game is just over at Fairbury.
Inbounding on the floor again with 3:37 to go. Pontiac by 11. Tim talked about Friday we're here with St. Joe Ogden. Tuesday we're here with PBL. In 2 weeks on a Friday we are back at Prairie Central High School we'll go to.
And I forget who we're home against the following Tuesday.
PBL, I think.
No, that's PBL's just next Tuesday. I mean, because we got 4.
Oh, I think we're going to IVC pretty quick. Down low, Bromo layup and good.
You're right. It is. That is the 4 games that you talked about. And then we do have a trip over to IVC.
And then Coal City after that.
And Coal City on a Tuesday, Friday.
Pontiac by 13. Kennedy kicked the wing Norris from 20 feet. No, rebound Mashing. Try by 13, found the play with 3:08 to go. Looking for win number 5 on the campaign.
Nicely done out of the Indians, not letting Morris back in this ball game.
Pontiac leads 53-40, 3:08 to go. We have been tough at home, too. You think about it. We beat Limestone. We beat Prairie Central. Got a great shot now beating Morris.
Freshman Brummel's got 13 in the ball game.
Solid tonight. Melcher's free throwing good. He has been too. 54-40. Indians by 14, 3:08 to go.
Ben's had a great second half here. He's got 8 in the ball game. Riley Johnson, I don't know if it's a quiet 12, but he's been a solid contributor tonight again.
Balance tonight, isn't it?
Yep.
Free throw in, no good. Kennedy on the rebound. Here we go again. Crossing the timeline, Norris to try by 14, 2:54 to go. Wheeler drives right side. He's up in a layup and no. Rebound, lost the ball. Back up by bounds and good. 54-42 the score. 2:45 to go. Indians by 12. Timeout. You're on the eye on Central Illinois. And the Indians by 12 will be back after this.
Timeout Morris.
While the players get a break, rest assured the team in Heller stores are continuing to work around the clock for you. At Heller Ford in El Paso and Heller Motors in Pontiac, their game is to find you the right vehicle at the right price. Their fully trained staff will be prepared to provide you with the best car buying experience. So while you wait for the action to return, hop on over to HellerStores.com and begin your Heller experience that starts with great selection, great prices, and ends with great customer service. Heller Ford and Heller Motors. Shop online at HellerStores.com.
Hi, this is State Farm Agent Greg Kurtenbaugh. Stop in and visit me and my team at any of our 3 locations, Gibson City, Fairbury, and now Pontiac. Stop in and see me at my new location right across from the Pontiac Post Office. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Van Bruner on the audience tonight. Appreciate all our viewership and listenership tonight. Indians by 12, 2:45 to go. Don't
Mark,
forget.
Go ahead, Mark. Sorry.
Oaks and Rivers Edge. Stop in there. $650 membership. Great golf course. You'll love it. Go out and play it when it gets warmer. Johnson, or play it now, don't matter to me. Brummel from 22, up off back iron now, a rebound Wheeler. He outlet plays, lays it up, and he can't get it on a block by Brummel out of bounds. Boy, he blocked Terry out of nowhere. He got his hand in there, didn't he?
Well, he made up for maybe a quick shot down here from 3. You want to pull that back out and run the clock. By his credit, he hustled back and got a great block, as you described.
Bounce on the shot, wave it off. It's a moving pick on the Morris Redskins with an elbow, he's going to say. 2:33 to go, and the Pontiac Indians by 12, 54-42.
To a credit to a team that's only got 4 wins, they were up by 5 at the end of the third quarter, and they put this game away to this point by extending that up to 12. That's a nice job, and usually that's not the case, but they've taken advantage of it tonight.
Melcher's kick to Johnson. This ball club always fun to work. Johnson down low with a great pass off the Rummel hands and turnover with 2:10 to go in the ball game. Pontiac by 12. Bounds driving, laid it up. That should be an offensive foul. It's a blocking foul, they're going to say, with 2:06 to go.
Riley can't believe it, and I can't believe it either. I know he's standing underneath the basket, and at any other level, that is not.
Yeah.
That's not a block because you can't stand underneath the basket. High school ball, you can. And he just ran him over. I don't know what they were looking at.
Bounds will go to the free throw line. She's up. She's good. You talk about putting teams away. How about the Illini tonight? Final score 94-69 over the Indiana Hoosiers. 2:06 to go, and the Indians by 11. Ben Meyer done a wonderful job with the camera crew tonight. We appreciate him helping out.
For Morris, Bounds at the moment with 14. Wheeler leads the way with 18.
Second one to no. Wheeler had a tip, couldn't get her. Brummel saves. Outlet play out of bounds. Who are they going to give it to? Looking for round, gives the Indians. 2:03 to go. Pontiac by 11.
Indians need to run clock now. Both teams will go to the free throw line for 2.
Melcher's in the backcourt, crossing timeline, and they palming the basketball. They're going to see it turned over. 1:58 to go. A little makeup, huh?
Well, I was going to say, we haven't had too many turnovers here in the second half. First half, both teams were sloppy. Morris has been sloppy the entire ball game. Pontiac cleaned it up. It's an unforced error right there.
54-43. The Pontiac Indians lead by 11. 1:54 to go in the contest. Friday night we'll have St. Joe Ogden in this place. Crossing the timeline, Baptiri. Baptiri driving right side, jump passing down low. And we've got a step to the baseline out of bounds, turned over by the Morris Redskins, or by knocked away. They'll give it back to Morris, looks to be.
Morris should have it.
Yeah, I see that.
Jake DeWald read the pass, stepped in the lane.
She was close.
But I think when he caught the ball and came down, he was standing on the baseline. I think that's the call.
1:44 to go in this banana. Pontiac by 11, 54-43, too.
Just want to play hard-nosed defense. Do not foul.
Bounce, ball fake, lays it up, and he's got it. Nice player. 54-45, Pontiac by 9, 1:32 to go in the contest. Melchers fouled. 1:31 to go, and Pontiac by 9, Tim.
And Morris doesn't have much choice at this point. Question is how long you want to play this out.
Fouls on number 21, Amy Bacteria.
Melchers goes to the free throw line. Boy, you think about the Indiana-Illinois days with Lou Henson and Bobby Knight. You didn't see 94 on the board over there much, did you? Free throw and no. And Nick Anderson, Hail Mary, that one shot. Remember that on a Sunday afternoon?
I remember watching that game. I remember that game to this day.
It was unbelievable.
That was a great, great Illinois moment in basketball. Ask the former AD, Gary Bruner.
Yeah.
He was on that. They've highlighted that.
On the Big Ten sheet, I watched that. Second one and good. 55-45, Pontiac by 10, 1:31 to go.
Melcher with 9 in the ball game.
Norris better hurry. Morris down 10. Norris crossing timeline. Bombing, Bounds, up and no. Rebound, grab, tipped around, controlled by Bounds. He lays it up, he's good in a foul. Count the hoop, 3-point play going for the old-fashioned way. 55-47, 1:15 to go, Tim.
Well, plays like that keeps the Redskins in the ball game.
Good point.
The freshman in Brummel picked up his 4th.
Well, Bounds go to the free throw line. They'll be fouling nonstop and see if we make our free throws. We'll win number 5 on the campaign. And the free throws up and good. It's 55-48, 1:15 to go. Timeout. Tim, we're on the Iron Central Illinois. The Indians by 7. My man, take it away.
Timeout, Pontiac.
Graymont Co-op wishes the best of luck to the Pontiac Indians this school year. The Graymont Grain Department consists of 5 locations, including Graymont, Rooks Creek, Cornell, Long Point, and Dana. They assist customers through grain handling and harvest, along with marketing solutions throughout the year. They also offer feed, agronomy, insurance, and internet services. Visit GraymontCoop.com for more. Pontiac Indian fans get filled up at Eddinger's Filling Station, 423 West Madison Street in Pontiac. It's a casual dining restaurant with daily specials for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Enjoy everything from fried chicken and burgers to home-style favorites like pasta, hot beef, mac and cheese, Reubens, and more. Be on the lookout for their new dinner specials. Visit Eddinger's Filling Station on Facebook to stay updated or call 815-419-2255. Go Pontiac from everyone at Eddinger's Filling Station on Madison Street.
Mark Meyer back with Tim Scott. Friday night, we'll have St. Joe Ogden in the house. 1:15 to go. I remember last year we went down there and they were really good.
Well, they're still good. They got a solid ball club. Been following them a little bit. That'll be a tough assignment here at home for the Indians.
Brummel in the backcourt now. Kick to Mashing. Outlet play to the wing to Wald. The Wall set up the wing on the left side to Johnson. Johnson, they're going to have to foul quickly now with 60 seconds to go in the game. Morris down by 7. Bounce pass to Wall, then lane kick to the wing. Mashing, good ball movement of the Indians. Melcher fouling the play. 53.3 to go. The Indians by 7, Tim.
Good job of spreading it out. And Morris at this point.
To the line for the Indians, number 5.
They're going to get back in it. It's going to have to be quick fouls, and the only way Indians lose this one is if free throw shooting or a turnover.
Free throw won't go. They try by 7, 55-48, 53.3 to go. Again, Friday, St. Joe Ogden. Next Tuesday, PBL. The following in 2 weeks on a Friday will be at Prairie Central High School. A Mike May Sports Show comes your way at Filling Station, Eddinger's Filling Station. On the 2 week ago Saturday, we'll be up there at 10 o'clock, and we got a ball game at 2:30, they tell me. Free throw good, 56-48, 53.3 to go. Is that busy enough for you? You okay? You need more?
No. No, I don't.
53.3 to go. The try by 8. Oh, the season flies in basketball. Kick crossing timeline, Norris. Norris, left-hand side. Norris drives on the baseline. The kick to Bounce. Bounce, 20-foot fadeaway. No. Rebound. Grabbed by the Indians. That's mashing into Melchers with 33.9 to go.
That might just do it right there.
Indians look for win number 5. Going to get it tonight with 33.9 to go. How about that? Going for win number 6 Friday night.
As I mentioned, it's a tough assignment, but you got to enjoy this one tonight first and then get back after it Saturday or Friday.
Play the game.
You got it.
Melchers bounces the ball, triggers on the free throw and good. Pontiac by 9, 57-48, 33.9 to go. Been a fun one, Tim.
Well, again, to the Indians' credit, they did not fold here in this fourth quarter. They were the aggressor. They took care of the basketball, made enough big plays offensively and defensively, and they certainly were in control in this one.
Wheeler in the backcourt, down to Norris with 30 seconds to go. The try by 10. Norris left of the key. Better hurry, give it to Wheeler. Wheeler tries right side. Still driving. Down to the right baseline, knocked away, Indian steal. Now back in the hands of Wheeler. Kick on the wing, Norris from 20 feet. He can't get it. Rebound to Wald.
That should do it.
The Wald will run it out. He can pass if he wants. He'll dribble the basketball, and that'll do it. The Pontiac Indians win tonight. 58-48, a big win, a big-time win. The Tribe going to win number 5 in the campaign. Look for win number 6 Friday night. Tim, I'm taking off. I'll see you Friday night. Great job, and you're going to wrap it up for us on the Eye on Central Illinois. Band in the background. Good night from Pontiac High School. Tim will be back for the wrap right after this.
Pontiac Township High School, the PTHS sports teams, and music department. They wish the Pontiac Indians great success this season as Durham Electric begins their 46th year and is a third-generation family business. They understand the importance of hard work and dedication it takes to create a great team. Derek, John, Cody, Carla, and everyone at Durham Electric are excited for this season, and they wish the Pontiac Indians much success. Call Durham Electric for all your electrical needs. Durham Electric does it better electrically. And go Indians.
Hi, this is Pam. Driscoll Motors has a strong history with customers throughout Central Illinois, and we're proud to be serving the second and even the third generations now. Our shared past continues to drive us well into the future. We're proud of our legacy and look forward to connecting multiple generations in the years to come. See Driscoll Chevrolet GMC on Newport Road in Pontiac, Illinois.
Life too busy for your banking needs? Check out Bank of Pontiac's mobile banking app. It's convenient, secure, and easy to use. You have easy access to ATM locations, check your account balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Download our Android or iPhone mobile banking app and carry your account with you everywhere you go. It's financial freedom, literally at your fingertips. Learn more at bankofpontiac.com and see how easy mobile banking really is. Bank of Pontiac, member FDIC.
All right, back here at the high school. Game just wrapped up. Pontiac 10-point winners tonight. Not conference affair against the Morris Redskins. Final 58-48. Leading scorers for the Redskins in the loss. 19 out of Brett Bounds to lead the way. 16 out of Wheeler. Their three-point specialist, but he only had 6 in that second half. One of the reasons the Indian defense really shut him down. For Pontiac, they had 4 kids in double figures, and it was Ben Melchers with 12, Jake DeWald with 10, 12 out of Riley Johnson, and the freshman and Aiden Brummel had him for 13 to lead the way. Indians go to 5-11 on the campaign. Morris drops to 7-10. Your final once again, 58-48, Pontiac over Morris. Our next broadcast Friday night here from the high school, home game against St. Joe Ogden. For Ben Meyer, Mark Meyer, I'm Tim Scott. Once again, your final, Pontiac 58, Morris 48. In-game sponsors included in this ball game tonight: M&S Dairy, Edinger's Filling Station, Pontiac RV, Pontiac Family Eye Care, Precision Planning's PTI Farm in Pontiac, the Potter Agency, Pfaff Tire and Auto, Mackeson Dairy Farm, Durham Electric, Livingston County Chiropractic, Wright's Furniture, Stoller International, DPI Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, Kelly Electric, Streeter O&I's Credit Union, State Bank of Graymont, Greg Kurtenball, your State Farm agent, Andy Bowman, Bowman Seed, Marlon Ielts, your Country Financial agent, Lyon Sullivan Realty, Driscoll Motors, the Graymont Cooperative, Bob and Ringo's Grill and Smokehouse, the Bank of Pontiac, Prairie Farms, and the Oaks at River Edge. Once again, thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast and the outcome. Pontiac 58, Morris 48 on the Iron Central Noy, part of the Casa Media High School Sports Network. Have a pleasant good evening. Stay warm, folks. We'll see you Friday night. Good night.